Questions that'll make a Christian mad. The reason why they'll get mad at these questions is because they don't know the answers to them. It's going to jam them up. So if you ever get jammed up by a Christian or Jehovah's Witness or whatever kind of Bible carrier, just ask them one, maybe two or three of these questions. All you really need is just one question. They ain't going to be able to answer it. And if they do, they're going to try to answer, but they're going to be frustrated. And they really going to be pissed off at you. Watch this. When God said, let there be light, and then it was, what light was he talking about? Couldn't have been talking about the sun, because the sun came 4 days later. When God created the heavens and the earth, who was there to witness that? Because the humans were created last. What does the voice of God sound like? Man or a woman? What race is God? If God is so almighty and powerful, why would he be jealous of his creations? That don't sound like a loving God to me. How come God didn't need help creating the earth, but he needed help creating man? Because in the Bible it says, now let us make man in our images and in our likeness. Who was he talking to? Because there was no other man created. Couldn't have been talking to himself. They say God don't make mistakes. If God don't make mistakes and God knows everything that's going to happen before it happens, how come he didn't know that the first world that he created was going to be an evil place? First of all, why did God create evil in the first place? How did Jesus Christ become the Son of God? Who said that? Jesus never even said he was the Son of God. Jesus said he was the Son of Man. So if he's the Son of Man, that means that God is supposed to be a man. Where's the physical evidence that your pastor has been called to preach by God? Who ordained your pastor? And whoever ordained your pastor, who ordained him? What color was Jesus? Black, white, or Jewish? Those of y'all so-called Christians, especially in America, especially if you belong to a black church, you're not Christians. You're Paulinians. Your whole doctrinal perspective is based on the writings of Paul. Now, if you were truly a Christian or a follower of Jesus, you'd be practicing Judaism. Because the so-called Jesus of the Bible was a Jew, wasn't a Christian. Jesus wasn't even a Christian. If the Ku Klux Klan hang a person in the name of Jesus, but the man that's on the rope that's hanging is praying to Jesus, which one Jesus is going to save? How do you know it's a heaven or a hell if you ain't never died before? When God kicked the devil out of heaven for trying to take over, where did the devil go? Because it said that God created the heavens and the earth at that time. Not heaven and hell, or heaven, earth, and hell. Heavens and the earth. With that being said, why would God kick the devil into a place where all of his children lie instead of just destroying the devil? That way that you won't have to worry about the devil messing with God's children. If Adam and Eve were the first people on earth, and we all are their descendants, don't that mean that we all are brothers and sisters? So we just going around just having intercourse with each other. That's probably why we all confused and messed up now in the head. Borderline retard. If God wanted Adam and Eve to have everything in the garden except for the tree, why did he put the tree there in the first place? You can't say because he wanted to test them to see if they was going to actually eat the apple. Because he already knew what was going to happen before it happened. Why would God create the devil knowing that he can't destroy the devil? Because if he could destroy the devil, he would have been destroyed. Yeah, this is definitely going to start something right here. Yeah, it's going to start something.